So few people not joined it. It's okay, fine. We will start. Okay. So fine. For opening inventory accounting period side, inventory periods. So you just go to the inventory responsibility, accounting close cycle, and inventory accounting periods. Just click this. Okay. And choose the organization, which organization you want to open. So if you see, it is not open. It is in feature date. Okay. Feature date. So just click on the change status. Open. Okay. Click on open. So now it is opened. Fine. Close this. So I told you, right, you can do receiving activity from inventory responsibility also. So I show here transactions, receiving, receipt. The same form will open here. Okay. Same form will open here also. It is fine. Anything is fine. Now you can assume. So this person is a warehouse user. Now we logged in with some SCM implementation, right? Just assume. So this person is a warehouse manager or warehouse user, whatever it is. Now let's go and enter the PO. I have not saved the details in earlier session. Okay. I just entered and we got the error saying that periods are not open. Okay. Fine. Now click on find. Same screen you can see here, same, everything will be same. Okay, so let's have some discussion over here this. Okay, so we'll be having this to new receipt and add to receipt, will be having separate session. Okay, so receipt number will generate from the receiving options, so whatever the number we given there, and this is shipment number if you're using a supplier module. Okay, a supplier module, then supplier will send the ASN, advance shipment notice. Once he send the advance shipment notice, then that advance shipment notice number you can see here. Okay, and also in IRSO cycle, so the delivery number come and sit in the shipment number only. When you do ISO receiving activity in a destination organization, so you will see delivery number in the shipment field. Okay, and this is packing slip number, freight carrier carrier details. If you want, you can enter manually. Okay, you can enter it manually. All this containers, what is the container? Okay, which container it is, everything. So if you are moving the items via, no, um like you are storing the like items like in containers, something containers, something in factories containers, those container numbers also you can maintain over here. Okay, fine. And if you are receiving the items from through ocean, okay, maybe by a huge ship, so that the ship is carrying a lot of containers, against which container you receive this product, that also you can specify. Okay, it's like just given the field, it's up to use, it's up to client to use the field or not. Okay, fine. So if they have any comments, they can specify the comments over here. Okay, and ship date, so when it is shipped, I think it is from supplier end when it is shipped from their end. Okay, it may be. And this is waybill number. Okay, waybill number, it is something like, you can say something like tracking number, you can say tracking number. So whenever we book any product in any shopping mode portal, we get some tracking number, right? By using the tracking number, we can go to the some carrier portal. For example, DHL is there. Okay, we ordered something item, and the delivery partner is assigned DHL. So DHL will provide a some tracking number. So that tracking number we called as waybill. Okay, waybill number. Okay, so and then bill of lading number they can enter, and we actually receiving it. So how it is defaulted, so we log in with SCM implementation, and that SCM implementation is having user Ram. Okay, Ram Raj. Fine. So this is header. Fine. Now, now come to the lines. Just move this form, move this form either some other side, or just you can just close it. That is fine. Okay, just close it. That is fine. I'll just move the cursor. Now come click this form. So this is the main form where you can select. Okay, where you can select all this. So why this note is coming, right? Purchase order receipt date tolerance exceeded. Okay, receipt date, the receipt you are trying to transact exceed the days early, days late. How much we given days early, days late? Maybe 2 or 3 we given, right? So, but what we doing now? We created a purchase order 17th November, and 17th November only we are doing receiving activity, because we can't wait till 27th November, right? For doing a practice. So that's the reason it's giving. You just ignore this. Okay, you just ignore this. Ignore this. And you can see this is a direct. Okay, this is direct. Okay, it's fine. It's asking lot number to generate, the scale generate. So it is direct. This is the first line. How you can see it is first line? You can go here and you can see the number. Okay, and here the PO number and line number. Okay, fine. Since it is a lot control, you have to generate a lot number. Okay, lot number. So generate a lot, click on generate lot number generated. And these 10 items I'm going to maintain on this lot number. So regarding lot number and all, we already discussed in inventory model. If you want to go on, you can just go and refer the inventory topic. What purpose, lot number and everything. Okay, fine. So now this case, when it is in receiving, see here, destination type receiving, it won't ask you to enter lot numbers. It won't ask you to enter sub inventory also. See, sub inventory is not applicable. But for the first line case, sub inventory is applicable because it is a single step transaction, direct delivery. Okay, fine. Next line. Next line is standard receipt. So first what we are doing, as per our example, what we are doing, first standard case, we are receiving to receiving place, and again we are delivering. Okay, so we just now receiving here, receiving to receiving place. Okay, fine. Now go for third line. Ignore it. And third line. Third line is inspection required. Okay, inspection required. See, inspection required. Okay, this is also same. If you go to the painting, okay, if you see inspection required case, so this is inspection required, right? So in inspection required case, what we are doing, we are first receiving here, and I'm sending for quality department. Okay, fine. For standard and inspection required case, the first step will be same only. There is nothing difference. Okay, fine. Just click on save. Click on save. So once you save the form, right? Purchasing accounting periods. Okay, purchasing periods also we not open. Purchasing control periods. I think we not opened. We not open purchasing control also, right? We not open purchasing control periods also. We not open. Fine. So what we do is, what we'll do is now. So we have to close. Okay, we have to close. We have entered all the details, but we have to close. It's okay. I'll enter all the details again. Let me close this. Close this. No. Now change the responsibility and go to the purchasing. Go to the purchasing. I think the purchasing control periods we not open because I said that for only receipt, for doing a receipt, you should open the period. Yeah, if you see, we'll highlighted here saying that we not opened. We just opened GL periods and inventory periods and the control periods we not open. Okay, fine. That is okay. Now go to the purchasing and set up financials, accounting, control purchasing periods. Okay, control purchasing periods. Fine. We are in November, right? Yeah, see this one. We are in November. This period never open. Let it open. Open. Save. Close the window. Now again go and perform receipt. Again, receipt you can perform here or inventory responsibility. Anything is fine. I'll do it from inventory responsibility. Transaction, receipt, receiving, receipt. 4004 40008. So let me quickly select all this. We already discussed, right? Generate lot number, generate lot, done. Second line on third line. Okay, third line. Fine. Now just click on save it. Click on save and then click on header. See, now it is saved. No issues came. See, if you see here, transaction complete, 4 records and applied and saved. So here if you see, we have only 3 records, right? Why it is saying 4 records? Because these are the lines, receiving lines. And we also have a header, right? You just click the header. In header level, you will see receipt number. See, earlier it was null. Now, when I save the record, it is a receipt number created. And if you just click the header, right, the header pop up. Even if you close this, if you close this, if you click the header pop up will appear. Okay, so 5,000 is the my receipt number. So where I set up this receipt number generation in receiving options. Okay, fine. Fine. Now this is fine. Now we have to see the differentiations. Okay, which sub inventory we received? We received the item into sub inventory. We received the item into some storage or raw material sub inventory we received, right? This is raw material sub inventory we received. Now, if you go and check material transactions, go material transaction, just today date, nothing. You don't need to give any input, just today date. You will see only one record, that is with 10th. See directly what happened. You can see here receipt number also is there. Okay, receipt number also there. So directly 10 quantity plus means before the number you won't see any if it is increasing the quantity, right, you won't see any symbol, but for if it is decreasing you will see minus. Okay, and you can just check on lot number also. This is my lot number. Okay, fine. Now what happened, only one transaction is hit. I can go and check on hand details also. I think that item we already received multiple time basing miscellaneous receipt. You will see more quantity. Okay, raw material. Okay, 10 quantity, only 10 quantities there. That's fine. Very good. So I think earlier other sub inventory we used for receiving miscellaneous transactions and all, I guess. Okay. Now if you see what happened for directly the item coming and sitting in sub inventory. But other two lines, nothing. There is no transaction. What we done? We just received the item. That's it. We not delivered. Once it is delivered to sub inventory, then only you will see the transaction in MMT table. Means MTL material transaction. Means in the front end material transaction form. Once the data is coming to material transaction form, then only the on-hand table will be affected. Okay, on-hand details will be shown. Okay, this fine. Now what you have to do? You have to go and perform receiving activity, like we done receiving. Okay, again deliver activity and inspection activity for third line. Again you just give the PO number, either you just give PO number. Okay, if you give the shipment number, that is also fine. Okay, now what you have to do is you should not go here actually. Now you have to go here. Receipt is done. Receipt we created. Now receiving means deliver transaction we have to do. Okay, go here, receiving transaction. Now you can see receipt number also enabled. So either you give receipt number or you give purchase order number. Anything is fine. Okay, against one purchase order, you can create n number of receipts. N number of receipts you can create against one purchase order. And against one receipt, you can include two more than one PO. Very much possible. Just click on find. You will see now only two lines. See, only two lines. One line with inventory, one line with receiving. Okay. If you see here, this one inspection, not inspected, it is a standard receipt, not required. Okay. But if you keep the cursor in down, that is third line. Okay. Third line, right? You just keep the cursor, you will see red mark. Okay. Now it is just normal, right? If you keep here, it is red mark. Not inspected, inspection required. And you will also see inspect button is enabled. But if you see for this, the inspecting button is not enabled. Okay, fine. Just choose the for the first line, which is the standard receipt. Okay, this is like standard receipt. Okay, this is standard receipt. You can see here what it is. It is a standard receipt. Okay, standard receipt. Now it is asking to generate a lot because you are doing a deliver transaction. Generate lot 10 counting. Okay, fine. So next is third line. Okay, line number 3. Enable the checkbox. Enable the checkbox. Again, if it is an inspection required, right, what you have to do is you don't need to enable the checkbox. This has to be enabled automatically when you perform inspect. Okay, so what you do is for a standard receipt case, you just go and enable this. For inspection required case, just keep the cursor down and click on inspect. Click on inspect. Okay. Quality result cannot be entered because no collection plan applied. So we have to enable some profile option. Okay. PO quality check, some profile option is there that we have to enable. Then we can perform the inspection in PO model. So for quality checking and all, we have in Oracle separate model is there. The model names quality model. Okay. So in quality model, they will be having again more features. The quality, how it will be decided whether you have to perform from purchasing responsibility itself or quality model, we have some profile option. So what you do is you just go and save this first record. Okay, and we'll discuss this one after we set up the quality profile option. Okay, just save it. So this record I have saved. Now I will go and see transactions, material transactions. Just click on find. You will see two records. This is the latest one. Okay, latest one. Now if you see lot details also you can see. Okay, now you go and check. You go and check and hand details. And hand details. Find it. See, now you will see 20 counting. We received into same sub inventory. Okay, one line with the direct, one line with standard. Okay. Now, fine. So now the quality check we are not able to perform from inventory or purchasing responsibility, right? So what you can do is let me just try from here. Anything is fine. We are not able to perform from here. Okay, we have to set up profile option. Okay, profile option we have to set up 5000. We'll see now only one line. Okay, only one line. Okay, now go for inspect. Click on inspect. Yeah, it's coming same. It's okay, fine. Now go to the system administrator, profile system, profile system, mm, profile system. I think it's not specific to responsibility. Let's query. This is safe processing, quality inspection, QP something will be there. QP check. Let me check here. List of value, QP. The profile option is the exact name, inspection required. Yeah, this one. Okay, this one. QP PO inspection. This is the profile option. QP PO inspection. So this profile option will set up here. See, if you see here, site level, what is there? Quality model is there. Oracle quality model. If you set up this purchasing, then the issue will resolve. Okay, issue will resolve. So we have to set up purchasing. It is some other different model. Okay, some other different model. So now what I'll do, I'll set up here. It is fine. Responsibility level also you can set up. Okay, responsibility level also you can set up. Let me, I'll not touch here. Let me go here and do purchasing. Okay, but especially for purchasing, yes, South India purchasing responsibility I set up. Oracle purchasing I set up. Now go back to purchasing responsibility. Purchasing South India purchasing receiving. Go for receiving. This was not defined for the inventory organization. Okay, ABC Chennai choose now. Change organization to Bangalore. Now go for receiving transaction. Either just type with 40008 find. Now you won't face any issue. Okay, just click on inspect. See, earlier we faced the some issue, right? Now it is not. So it is interview question. Okay, see, my client want to use the inspection action and all in a quality model. Okay, they want to use the quality model. How we can control it? Okay, so based on profile option, QP PO inspection profile option, you can set up quality model. Or if client want to use purchasing model itself doing a inspection activity, then you can control PO QP PO inspection with the Oracle purchasing. The value should be Oracle purchasing. Okay, fine. So now here you will see accept reject. So 10 quantity, right? So what I'll do, 8 quantity I will accept, and remaining 2 quantity I will reject. Okay, something it is damaged, something it is not working. Okay, you can give the code also here. So here I'll give excellent, and this one last one I'll give for this 2 quantity. I'll give maybe below average or maybe unacceptable or reject and notify. So I'll give reject. Okay, reason codes also you can select. So QC approved, quality checking approved, and this one may be rejected, non-recoverable, fail, component failure, something. Okay, failure, some reasons. So all these reasons are coming from some lookups. Okay, so what is lookup, how to create lookup, custom lookup, and all we'll have the discussion in real-time concepts. Okay, fine. Click on OK. So once you click on OK, what happened here? If you see, the checkbox is automatically enabled. Okay, now you save. And also if you see, earlier it was receiving. Earlier it was receiving. Now it is automatically changed to inspect. Okay, inspect. So most of the business users who joined recently, right? What the mistake what they do is, okay, the mistake what they do is they'll first come to this form and they will select the line and they will forget to do inspection activity and they'll keep on click on save. When they keep on click on save, there is multiple transaction will be hitting in MMT RCV transaction tables with destination type as receive like that. Okay, so make sure when you are practicing, if you want to do that mistake, yes, you can go ahead and do it, and you can check receiving transaction how it is performed. Okay, fine. Now save it, save it. So transaction is saved. Okay, so you don't need to close this form, just click on find, and find it again, because we have to do deliver transaction. Now what we done, we just accepted. That's it, right? Not a transaction, just we accepted. Fine. See, now you'll see two lines. Why it is two lines? One with 8 quantity, which is rejected, right? This one, we will submit it to some scrap sub inventory. So if you see this one action, what happened? Rejected. It is rejected. And 8 quantity is accepted. We accepted 8 quantity, right? Fine. I'll not do anything with this 2 quantity. I'll go and return it. Okay. But now let me go and complete with this 8 quantity acceptance to sub inventory. The sub inventory. So you can ask me here it is why defaulted. So in PO level we have this, it's defaulted. So if you want, you can have a privilege to change here. You can maintain one scrap sub inventory. Okay, let me generate lot. So this should be 8 quantity. Okay. Now I'll not do anything with this. I'll just enable this and I'm going to save. Okay. So how, which all will consider for save, right? So which is enabled here, checkbox, that will consider for save. Okay. Save it. Save it. See, transaction is completed. One record applied and saved. You just click on find, click on. See, now two quantity will be there. It will be there for a long. Okay, their wish. If they want to again move to some scrap sub inventory, they can move from there. Maybe in once in a month, twice in a month. Okay, or quarterly. They want to do return the item to them. They can return, or immediately they can just move it to and they can return to supplier. So I will keep this one. So we'll do return. Okay. So when we have RTB, return to vendor topic, we'll use this two quantity for returning to supplier. Okay, fine. Close this. Close this. Now all the transaction we performed and we go and checked in material transaction, right? So not only in material transaction, see material transaction when it will hit, when you do deliver transaction only it will hit. But in meantime, how you can check the receive, acceptance, those transaction where you can check in, you can check in receiving transaction summary. Okay, you can check in receiving transaction summary. The navigation is same only, purchasing, receiving. Okay, receiving transaction summary. If you go to the inventory, from the inventory responsibility, transactions, receiving, view receiving transaction here. Okay, view receiving transaction. So we also having one more transaction status summary. So this is very important topic. We'll be having a clear discussion about this in real-time concepts. Okay. So there are four or five forms. Okay, where you have to go and keep on check in real time. Like when you joined in supporting project, you have to go and check those forms when you have errors. When you are getting any ticket, right? You have to go and check those forms. Okay, fine. Now just go and view transactions. Select your organization and give the PO number, find it. So it will show you the header and just click on transactions. So this is a header, okay, header summary, receipt number and all the it will show you. Okay, supplier, this is the supplier, this supplier site, and click on the transactions. You will see all receive, inspect, those details, inspect, delivered and delivered details, everything you can see here. Okay, see. First, what we done, I think this is line number, yeah, line number one. So line number one case. So I'll show you the differentiation here. Okay. Line number one case, what happened? There are two transactions, receive, deliver. Two transaction actions or transaction types, anything you can say. Okay. Receive and deliver is happened single time. So how do you can check? You can see check the transaction date here. 7/28, this one, and this also 7/28, same date, there is nothing difference. You can also check here help record history. See here, creation date is 7/29/10, and this also 7/7/29/11, same only, timing same only. Okay, it's called single step transaction. In single step, the receive and deliver will happen for direct delivery. Okay, fine. For standard case, so if you see this is a standard line number two, right? Line number two, yeah, line number two, pivot line number two. So this case, what happened? First, we have performed and 7:29:15 second. Okay, and next deliver transaction we performed see 7:36, almost more than 6 minutes gap we taken, right? 6 minutes gap, the above one 29, this one. So what it is, two times we perform this one. This is single time, two transaction will hit. This one we have to receive and we have to verify the count and we have to do deliver. Okay, this is standard. And inspection required, come down. This is the, so this is the, yeah, third line, right? Third line. What we done first, the receiving we done with 10 quantity. Okay, 10 quantity we received and accepted. How much accepted? Only 8 we accepted and delivered 8 we delivered. You will see different timings for this. First one is at first one is at 7:29:15. Okay, and second one is 7:43. Okay, it is 7:43. And third one is so 7:45. Okay, so three times we perform this transaction. Okay, any questions? Any questions? So next is reject. We rejected, right? One two quantity we rejected. That rejected also you can see here. It is rejected how much? Two quantity rejected. So this is receipt routings. Any questions? So very important interview question it is. What is receipt routings and can you explain them? Okay, this also completed. So next topic is priority of defaulting receipt routing. So we know we have seen at what all level we have seen when in inventory when we are discussing item topic we have seen a receipt routing also we set up in item level. Okay, and also we set up in receiving options we when we set up we seen, right, receipt routing. So along with item and receiving options we will also set up in supplier level also, specific to supplier you can maintain receipt routing. Okay, if you set up all of these places, okay, if you set up all these places and when you create the PO, okay, when you create the PO, what is the first priority? I think I have mentioned priority level also here. Okay, so item level is the first priority, second level supplier, and third level receiving options. It is just simple, just will take 10 to 15 minutes and will complete. Okay, we'll complete this, but it is the time now. We have only 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Tomorrow we will complete. Tomorrow we will complete this, and also we will complete this. Perform full P2P cycle, one to one. I will create a requisition. Okay, I'll create a with reference of requisition. I'll go and create RFQ quotation, and then with reference of all these above documents, I go and create a purchase order. Okay, with the purchase order, I'll go and do receiving activity. One to one, we will see how actually in real time it's going, like the sequence of linking is going on. Okay, fine. Then methods of PR creation, RFQ creation, PO creation we'll discuss. These are all very simple topics only. Okay, it will complete, no issues. Okay, so we'll try to complete. So we have remaining 13 days, right? So we'll try to complete this module. Okay, We'll try to complete this module in 13 days. All these topics. Some topics will only take just 10 to 20 minutes. That's it. Okay, fine. I think we can wind up the session today and we'll connect tomorrow. So I request everyone to do and practice. I didn't see only I see Suresh is practicing. Only Suresh is practicing, none others. Okay, please practice and drop a screenshot in the WhatsApp group. And I see two more, I think two, three more people also not joined today. If they're not joined, they have to inform in the group. So that's how we have to behave. We're going to work in a professionally, right? Okay, fine. If you don't have any questions, then let's wind up the session today and we'll connect tomorrow. Bye everyone. Have a good day.